Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today is Saturday, September 14th, 2019, and today we're looking at Colorverse gravitywave, and this is what it looks like. It is a beautiful bluish green, like dark green, greenish blue, with some red sheen ink. It's a beautiful color. Oh man. And this was gifted to me by a generous pen friend, Chris Signs. She sent me this little bottle, and this is a 10 ml bottle, and I couldn't believe it. I saw this like right as soon as it came out back in May or April, and I said, oh my gosh, I have to have some. And then thing after thing happened, and I wasn't able to get any. And then friend Chris sent me a whole bottle. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really love this ink. But just in case you're wondering, you can get a 2 ml sample at Goulet Pen Company for $2. That's $1 a mil, which is pretty awesome. Like, this is basically 2 of those samples, which is, I think this is 10 mils. It doesn't really say on the bottle. Yeah, no, there's nothing on the bottle that tells me how many mils it is, but I think it's a 2 ml bottle. Let's look, shall we? Yeah, it just says 2. It doesn't say. Yeah, 65 ml bottle and a 15 ml bottle for $30. So you can get that in the Pen Boutique for $30 with $2.78 tax and $43.52 shipping. Jesus Christ on a bike. Oof. $30 and $2.99 shipping. That's where it's at. I'm just saying. But the next one that's on my list is this one, Space Word. Ugh, so pretty. I really want that one. Okay, anyway, this is what it looks like. Gravitywave looks like, and it's coming out a little more bluer than it is on the screen. So we'll just have to take that into consideration. Maybe if I give it something white to focus on, it will bring out the right color. Nope. Well, that was trial and error. Maybe if I focus on something that's yellow, will it come out then? Nope. Alright, well, this is Gravitywave next to the Crayola crayon colors. And it's somewhere between a green, blue, and a blue. So it's got some very teal-y. This is like what I imagine that teal is actually what the color looks like. The camera is making it bluer than it is, just like Emerald de Chivor makes it look way bluer than it is. So my advice is to get a sample if you're going to get a sample, and you'll be able to see it better that way. I did want to say, dear Chris, thank you for being awesome, for sending me this little bottle. It has been a joy to work with. And to all of my subscribers, thank you so much for being awesome and subscribing to the channel. And I wouldn't be doing the things that I do if you guys weren't watching. So later today we're also going to be doing a cooking video, so stick around for that. This is yesterday's ink. This is Emerald de Chivor. This is the Mead. And you can kind of read it a little bit, but like, I wouldn't test the Postman for. And then this one is the Art Studio. Speaking of the Art Studio, I need to go buy some more. But you can totally see all of the sheen. Can you see the sheen? Let me see if I can get closer. Yeah, you can totally see the sheen. Maybe that's too close. But yeah. At any rate, you can kind of see the sheen. There it is. You see it? This camera does this weird thing where there's like a black line that moves through it. Do you see the black line? That's really annoying. All Samsung cameras do this. I don't know if all other video cameras do this, but it's really annoying. Oh, you can kind of see the sparkles. Sorry, I get distracted easily. I love this ink. I love Emerald of Chivor, and we'll look at that later. But that's what happened to that test. And just so you know, I'm keeping all of the tests in an envelope, so that way, if I need to, I can go back and be like, okay, this one has staying color powers, and this one does not have staying color powers. And my advice is to do that if you're intending on using some of these for writing letters, you know, addressing letters with. So, this is the spread so far. We're going in rainbow order, according to me. And, today we're on Saturday the 14th. And today's is Colorverse Gravitywave. And this one we're gonna see has some interesting shading properties, and it's got some red sheen. It's gonna be crazy to look at, but we'll look at that in just a minute. Okay, so let's start in with these so we can put them in the bath test, and we'll get those out of the way. So this has some crazy looking, where it's dark, it almost looks red. Ugh, super cool looking. Alright, this is the studio art. My printing is terrible, but how many of you suffer with terrible printing abilities? So we'll put those in the bath test, and then we'll come back tomorrow and check those out. Alright, let's start with the journal. This is yesterday's. This is Emerald of Chivor, and it has very little sparkles as far as I can see, except for right here is where it really sparkled heavy. And then I switched to the 1.1 millimeter stub, and I finished out the day. And this ink bleeds through like crazy, but it didn't do it when I used the Jinhao, which is totally baffling to me. Like, I couldn't believe it. No, hardly any bleed through, just in the Pilot Parallel. So maybe use a 0.7 stub if you're gonna do that. So today is September the 14th. Today is the 14th. I haven't been doing this, and like I should be doing it. I should continue doing it. So the pen is the Jinhao 992 with the 0.7 because the 1.1 is being cleaned right now. It needed a deep, thorough cleaning after the Emerald of Chivor. So today's ink is Colorverse Gravitywave. Haven't done those yet, so we'll do those at the end of the day, and we'll look at them tomorrow. I have been losing a bit of weight. I'm down 5 pounds in the last 15 days, which I think that's a healthy amount of weight to be losing. So, and I barely see any bleed through on the back. I am totally going to use the back side of this paper. Well, not this paper, but you know what I mean. So, let's look at some other papers, shall we? Having a mess. So, we'll do the construction paper first, because that'll be, this is the last day for this piece of paper, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so beautiful blue ink. Cannot believe how beautiful it is. Oh, it's fantastic. And there's no bleed through on the back. So, now we're going to get into the Hewlett Packard 24-pound 90-gram printer paper. Alright. This one does have heavy shading and a little bit of bleed through, but only where I put it down. Oh yeah, it's really going through, isn't it? So, 90 gram, you gotta watch out for the back of the paper for this gravity wave stuff, because it's probably gonna bleed through. Alrighty then, if you want to see the other papers that I've done, you guys can go to last month's video and check those out. This is the rainbow assortment that we've done so far. Check it out. It's a rainbow. Got 2 more weeks to go. So that's all for these papers. We'll look at new ones for next week. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes. One more thing. We're going to do the visual journal. I almost forgot. I'll be right back. So I think because this thick brush has not as much control, I'm going to use the water brush to put the water down, and then I'm going to use the tiny brush to paint on the portion, and then I'll use the pen at the end to add details. Alrighty then, so we're going to put this over to the side, and then we're going to continue on. Anyway, oh, look how pretty that is. Looks awesome in the camera. Oh, wow. Anyway, that is Colorverse Gravity Wave. That is all for today, so thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye. And a super huge thank you to new subscriber Jared Payne. I hope that my videos will be entertaining and educational for you. We're in the baking kitchen. And, let's see how this works. So today, we're making brookies, or cookie brownies, and everything is backwards. I hope that you guys will be able to see that in the video, that it's not backwards. So, the things that you will need are 2 tablespoons of water, 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, and 1 egg. You will also need 2 tablespoons of water, 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine. And I have chocolate chips, so I'm gonna put chocolate chips on the top of the brookie like a cookie. And you'll also need a 9x13 pan with a silicone or parchment paper. So we're gonna find 2 tablespoons. You're also gonna need a knife. Knife. 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons of butter. need a bowl. A bowl or a ramekin. A ramekin is just a smaller bowl. And I'm just going to use it to melt the butter in, so. To the microwave. 30 seconds. We're going to need some oil. A third of a cup of oil. This is a liquid measuring cup. 1/3. The numbers are kind of wiped off of it. You're being filmed. But you already know that. But what I meant to say was I'm making a video. So, say hello.
Hello.
That's my roommate Rick. He's very nice. 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of water. 2 tablespoons of water. We don't have any neighboring places that small. Barely fits 2 tablespoons of water. Alright, you're also going to need a non-slip bowl. You can find these at Walmart. They have a little rubber bit on the bottom, so when you can't see me. It's not going anywhere. So, oil in. You're also going to need a whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Sectional. Or a wooden spoon. Preferably one with a little grippy thing on it so it doesn't slip out of your hand while you're mixing things up. Seems like a whole lot of wetness going on right at this moment. And then you add your water. Whisk that up. That will create emulsion. And you could do this in a food processor or a blender, but you don't really want to overwork your batter because then it will be a tough cookie. Also, you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Now we can open the box. Let's see what's in there. We have 1 chocolate chip cookie mix and 1 brownie mix. So, brownie batter for cookie dough. Okay. So for the brownie batter, this goes in here. you ever had a brookie?
What?
A brookie?
Is that brownies and cookies big?
Yep.
I don't know.
Like cookies and brownies mixed together.
I wish I could have.
I mean, brownies are just cookies without chocolate. Alright. Let's see. You're gonna need another bowl. Small bowl. I know I had one somewhere. It's under here. Two tablespoons of water, since we know this is 2 tablespoons. We'll just here, 2 tablespoons of water. And then we're going to go get the cover out of the microwave. Finish it off. Butter. Soften the butter, put it in there. Make sure you get as much out as possible. Now, takes the cookie dough recipe. And make another spoon.
The knives suck. I don't want them.
What? Oh, those orange. This one's not so bad. You want to use this one?
I think I might go for a small one.
Oh, okay. Okay, now that everything's mixed up, get in my spatula. Spatula. Gotta get the spatula. It's my favorite tool. Actually, you're gonna need 2 spatulas. So, the key to this venture is to take your batter bowl. I think I'm gonna use the smaller one. No, I'll just keep it. It'll be fine. Here. Scrape off all of the delicious into the bowl. Scrape down the sides. Yep, I think I'm gonna use a small bowl. Crap. In case you're gonna need some parchment paper. we're being filmed. Of course, you know that. I'm filming. Say hello, Shannon. Making brookies.
So are we on YouTube making these?
No.
Or are we just...
That's YouTube.
Hey YouTube, what's up? There's Rick right over here. Look at Marilyn, he's working that hand real good. Well, that's okay, because apparently we all need cameras up now.
A squish in the thing.
Rick?
Mm-hmm.
When you have a brief minute or 5, I would like to talk to you away from this house. Is that all possible?
Okay.
Okay? And Marilyn?
Yeah.
If you would like to come, it has nothing to do with you, so you're welcome to come too.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, as soon as I'm done making this YouTube video,
It's
I'm
gotta be very delicate.
okay, so I'm finished putting the thing in the thing, and now it says to drop the cookies in by using a spoonful of blob. Use a little blob there, and a little blob there, and then a little blob there. Some blob there. Have you ever had a brookie?
Is that like a rookie? Is he like, never mind.
It's a brownie and a cookie.
Oh, no, I've never had one.
Yeah, it's cookies mixed into a brownie, which is brilliant. Yeah, so very exciting stuff. Riveting.
Before we leave this place, I'm going to give 2 of my favorite people a copy of this book that's going to come in extraordinarily handy for a couple. And at some point,
Perhaps.
and you might just want to come live with me. You can all come and have a hideaway bed.
Alright, well,
And I'll treat
yeah,
you
there
real
we go. We
nice,
gotta-
real respectful. I'll even offer you some sweet tea. I know Rick likes that. Oh boy, that just caught him right up. You have another one of those sitting outside.
Yeah.
So,
okay, let's see.
nobody's supposed to have these things.
See, it's supposed to look something kind of like this. And you put it in the oven at 350 degrees for
Doesn't say.
34 to 39 minutes. Now we clean our mess. And after you've waited the 34 to 39 minutes, you take the brownies out, leave them on the oven, on the stove part of the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. And then, after they've cooled down, you can take a spatula around the outside and then turn them upside down onto a cutting board and let them cool for another 5 minutes. And then after they've cooled, you can cut them up into pieces and eat them. At any rate, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye. Mwah!